und herzlich willkommen hier im Stadion Bonn Rheinaue zum letzten Vorrundenspiel der 35. Baseball-EM hier in Bonn und Solingen zwischen dem Team aus der Tschechischen Republik und der deutschen Nationalmannschaft. Good evening and welcome to Stadium Bonn Rheinaue to the last game of the preliminary round of the 31st European Championship in Bonn and Solingen between the Czech Republic and Germany. We will start at 7. Wir starten um 19 Uhr, pünktlich, so wie es aussieht. Die Voraussetzungen sind klar, der Gruppe 1 und der Gruppe 2 in der Gruppe A stehen fest. First and second place are set in Group A. Netherlands took first place. And from Israel second place, and now we need to decide because third and fourth in Group A. Jetzt geht es noch darum, wer dritter und vierter wird hier in der Gruppe A und wer dann im Viertelfinale gegen Italien respektive Spanien antreten muss. Beide Teams mit 2 Siegen und 2 Niederlagen. Alles sehr ausgeglichen. Das deutsche Team gegen Holland und Israel verloren. Die Tschechen haben den großen Kampf gegen Israel verloren, dafür die Holländer geschlagen, das Team der Niederlande. Schauen wir also mal, was heute Abend passiert. Mr. Go? Alles klar, wir legen los. Tschechische Republik gegen Deutschland. Letztes Vorrundenspiel. Wir beginnen natürlich mit der Vorstellung des Gastteams. Das ist das Team aus der Tschechischen Republik. We start the introduction with the Czech team. Coaching staff, manager Michael Griffin, coaches Corey Lee, Jay Stotts, Pieter Barrot, Hanne Kapka and Michael Muller. Starting lineup, batting first, number 13, shortstop, Martin Schneider. Batting second, center fielder, number 3, Matej Hema. Number 455, the catcher, Martin Zevenka. Batting fourth, DH, Pieter Zeeman. 49, left fielder, Martin Uzik. First baseman, Thomas Unik, number 29. And third base, number 9, Pieter Zeeman. Number 1, right fielder, Adam Heitner. Number 2, first baseman, Jakub Heitner. And starting pitcher, 34, Jan Novak. And please, the rest of the team, join your comments on the field. Big hand for the team from the Czech Republic. Welcome to Stadium Bonn Rheinaue. And here, the German team here, das deutsche Team, Manager Steve Jansen. Die Coaches, Troy Williams, Chris Howard, Philipp Howard, Markus Wickler und Clement Kotovsky. Und hier das Starting Lineup für das deutsche Team an der Schlagposition 1 mit Nummer 4, Left Fielder Philippe Schultz. An der Schlagposition 2, Center Fielder mit Nummer 8, Kevin Kotovsky. Mit der Nummer 32, DH Donald Lutz. Mit der 23 an der ersten Base, Max Bolt. Im Right Field mit der 26, Pascal Almond. An der dritten Base, der Mann mit der Nummer 30, Eric Frank. Mit der Nummer 3, Second Baseman Marco Caroso. Mit der 6, Shotdog Alex Schmidt. Mit Nummer 5, Catcher Maurice Berlin. Und der Starting Pitcher für das deutsche Team mit der Rücknummer 21, Julius Spang. Schiedsrichter an der Homepage der heutigen Partie, Umpire Homepage, Ivor Arevalo La Fuente. First Base, Denner van Groningen Schinkel. Third Base, Edwin Luisa. Scorer Gerd Thomas Sippenauer und Sven Müncheberger und der TC für die heutige Partie, Mark Cole. Und jetzt darf ich euch alle bitten, euch für die Nationalhymnen von den Plätzen zu erheben. Please rise for the national anthems. We start with the visiting team, the Czech Republic. Vielleicht dort jetzt die deutsche Nationalmannschaft. Vielen Dank und gleich nach der kurzen Play Conference geht's los. Tschechische Republik gegen Deutschland. Wollen wir mal schauen, wer von den beiden dann am Ende gegen das Team aus Italien antreten muss. Wobei wir uns eigentlich fast einig sind, dass es die letzten aber wir würden natürlich viel lieber auf der Vorrunde rausgehen. Bevor es losgeht, schon mal die Information. Morgen, Donnerstag, kein Abendspiel. Morgen sind wir nur, das heißt nur, morgen ein Zweitplatzierungsspiel. Unsere Freunde aus Österreich spielen morgen hier und den Bonner Chili wird wünschen, so wie es aussieht. Und wer schon mal hier war, kennt das Info. also den Jungs ganz schön weiß heute. Heftig die Daumen. Wir wollen hier irgendwie als Dritter aus der Nummer rausgehen, das heißt gewinnen. Und dazu brauchen wir natürlich auch eure Unterstützung. Also seid dabei, seid drin, seid laut. Aber nicht vergessen, ihr dürft nicht kommen. Und jetzt geht's los. Oberhälfte, erstes Inning. Czech Republic versus Germany. And the Czech Republic batting first. And leadoff man, number 13, shortstop, Martin Schneider. Erste Ball. Not done. Möglichkeit für das deutsche Team hier. Lots of scores to zaubern. First scoring chance for Team Germany. And leading off number 4, left fielder Philippe Schultz. Left fielder Philippe Schultz, der ist Schlagmann. That's the ball. Ball 2. I got 2 balls, so 1 strike. Silence. Good ball. Silence. Lead off, walk. Running first. And the German center fielder now at bat. Number 8, Kevin Kotovsky at the side. With the number 1, Kevin Kotovsky. Strike 1. Strike 2. One down. For the German DH. Batting number 32, Donald Lutz. DH Donald Lutz, der nächste Schlagmann für die deutsche Nationalmannschaft. That's the ball. High ball and strike. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out. Doch noch auf den Warning Track am Left Fielder der Tschechischen Republik hängen. Kein Wind, kein Wind, kein Wind. Down. Runner remains on first base. First baseman, Max Ball, the next man at bat. Max Ball on top. Versuch an Erst Base. En ball. Ball two. Second ball. Ball. Ball four, walk from Max Ball to runners from first and second one runner in scoring position. Right fielder Pascal Almond next man up. Nächster Schlagmann für die deutsche Nationalmannschaft Nummer 26, Pascal Almond. Fumble. And ball and strike. Foul ball, 1 ball, 2 strikes. One. Ball, one strike. Roadmatch. Und es klang das so, als hätte der Schläger hinter sich, Schlag Richtung Third Base und Third Baseman Eric Gray. Double play. That's put out in the left field. And then a straight play. And that's right base. And right side is in the one and strike. boys for life. Bitte mit Nummer 30, Third Baseman, Eric Grant. Schöner Schlag Richtung Center für den Zaun. Leider spielt der Centerfielder der Tschechischen Republik. Now running number 3, second baseman Kotovsky. Ball to strikes. Zuerst der sensationelle Double Catch vom Second Baseman der Tschechischen Republik, der Catch Jakob Heitner, Second Base. Und dann Helfer Base Running. Läuft auf 1 und 3. Marco Cardoso da gut aufgepasst. 2 aus. Und das ist der erste Ball für Philippe Schultz. It's up. Foul ball, out of play. One ball, one strike. Single für Philippe Schultz, 1:0 die Führung für die deutsche Nationalmannschaft, Läufer auf 1 und 3. Und Centerfielder Kevin Kotovsky, der nächste Mann am Schlag. Now batting for Team Germany, number 8, Centerfielder Kevin Kotovsky. Ball 1. Marco Cardoso first run for the German team. Foul ball, 2 balls to strikes. Mannschaft geht in Führung 1:0. Der neue Spielstand. Wir gehen ins dritte Inning. Germany now 1-2. Took the lead.
We go here in Bonn, Czech Republic, going to send up the bottom of the order. There are 7, 8, and 9 hitters. And Pieter Zeeman takes ball 1.
Germany's got the 1-0 lead, took the pressure off. Let's see if Spawn settles in now, works ahead in the count.
1-0 pitch incoming, and that is called strike 1.
Czech side bottom of the lineup. These guys want to make him work, get a rally going.
1 ball, 1 strike, and Zeeman fouls that one off. He's now down to his final strike in this at-bat.
Good split finger fastball there.
Looking very good. Not sure what you're going to get from Spawn. That's the way we like it, at least for Germany. That's grounded foul down the left field line. Count stays at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Bit of an overcast evening. Had a little bit of rain earlier today here in Bonn. But looks like there might be a little bit of a break in the clouds off to the west. Hopefully things stay dry. Hopefully we will be able to get this game in with no interruptions. And Spawn misses the zone. Now it's 2-2.
See if he goes back to that split ear. He's going to attack him with a fastball. He's got the 1-0 lead. They just want to come right at these hitters.
2-2 pitch and a swing
Splitter.
and a miss. That splitter got him.
Yeah, it was a good pitch. Really good pitch right there.
Next batter up.
One more look at that. That was nasty.
He's got that working. Knows how to work a count.
Hitting .364 in the tournament. And he lets the off-speed go into the dirt for ball one. Adjusts his jersey. Spawn waits and delivers the 1-1. That just catches the what the score rules on that. They ruled out a single.
Hatmar is a base stealing threat. Let's see if they want to get him in scoring position. Let Schneider, one of their better hitters, have a shot in driving him in.
You mentioned those two Hatmar brothers stealing. Both of them are combined 4 for 4 with Jakob Hatmar, the Hatmar at first, having 3 of those.
Yeah, both of them are super athletic. Always up there in the Czech Extra League in stolen bases.
1-0 pitch is grounded to the left side, this time picked up by the third baseman, who throws over to second, and any threat from the Czech Republic is vanished after that fielder's choice.
Eric's making it look easy.
Very easy indeed. Didn't have to worry about that at all. Germany still with a 1-0 lead as we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. third inning we go. Germany going to send up their 3, 4, and 5 hitters, Lutz, Bolt, and Almond.
Lutz leading off. Novak needs to be careful of him ambushing a first pitch fastball. Once upon a time in the ABL when Lutz played for the Canberra Cavalry and I played for the Adelaide Bite, similar situation, leading off an inning, first pitch fastball, boom, into the night. So look out here.
Well, and he takes the first pitch right off the shoulder.
Yeah.
So that's very quick.
And again with the breaking
appearance.
ball. Again with the breaking ball, you know. I mean, he has the right approach and not giving him a first pitch fastball because he's going to be aggressive. But that's probably the, yeah, he's frustrated. That's probably the 6th or 7th time he's missed with that breaking ball, arm side, up and away.
And the ABL being the Australian Baseball League, right?
Yes, yes.
What's it like playing in Australia as compared to Germany? Or Czech Republic as well?
A little bit warmer, that's for sure.
Only a little.
Only a little, yeah. No, it was great.
As Bolt swings through the first pitch for strike 1.
That's what you want to do, work ahead. Max is looking to drive the ball here, like we said last time. Middle of the lineup hitter, clean up. I'd be surprised if there's no way Don looking to steal here.
I don't think he's going to try to steal, and Bolt fouls off the next pitch off to the right side. Count now, no balls and 2 strikes.
Now's a good time to really overemphasize his off-speed pitch and bury it in the dirt. You have an outstanding defensive catcher behind the plate. Let him do his job and block that ball, and maybe it'll, you know, get his sights back in and be able to start mixing in that slider for a strike.
0-2 pitch incoming upstairs.
Goes to the fastball up and away. It's not what he's looking to do, I believe. We'll see what he comes back with here.
1-2 the count. Now on Bolt. Some members of the Italian team sitting behind home plate. They won their group, Group B. So they're going to face the 4th best team from this group, Group A.
That was a good miss with the slider there. Let's see if he can work off that.
2-2 count now on Bolt.
Choking up. He's looking to put the ball in play. Yeah, he might come in with inside of the fastball here.
And
Missed.
that's lined into right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Third base coach already waving his player around second and then telling him to hold up at third. Donald Lutz will stay at third, and Max Bolt will be at first after that deep single.
Replay here. See, sets up inside. He wanted that fastball in. Telltale sign of a pitcher getting hit around hard. You can watch the catcher's mitt. If you watch the catcher's mitt move from the location he starts with, a lot of times you'll see hitters put a good swing on it, like we saw right there. He missed again, arm side, middle of the plate.
And now we're going to have a discussion on the mound. Novak and the catcher Chervenka, as well as one of the coaches, just saying what's going on. What would you do if you were the coach? What would you be telling him?
I think he's trying to get him back to the basics. What has worked in the past? Corey's worked with him for a few years now. Corey, a former first-round draft pick out of NC State, left-handed pitcher as well. Probably not many better guys to get advice from as a left-handed pitcher like Johnny Novak is. Let's see if he settles in here and can get out of this jam and keep it a one-run ball game. Good lefty-on-lefty matchup here. I think the Czechs will take 2 outs for a run, though, if possible.
NC State in Raleigh, North Carolina, just a few miles away from Durham, North Carolina, with the Durham Bulls, and where Bull Durham, that movie, is based out of. cannot exactly talk about Crash Davis's speech at the very beginning of the movie about love. As fun as that is, can't say it.
Well, whatever Corey said to him, it seems to be working, because those were 2 good pitches. He stayed close with his front side, made 2 good pitches. He's looking to get the punch out here and then get a ground ball to the next hitter and get the double play out of the inning.
Runners on the corners, and Almond holds off. Count now 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Now that was a good slider, but it's tough to argue that pitch when you've been missing it all night. If he's been around the plate with that pitch all night, you're going to get the calls maybe more your way. But that right there, if he can work off that, keep it.
1-2 pitch, and that's grounded to the right side, and that's going to stay fair. First baseman over to second for first, and the second throw back, and Almond is safe at first, and that brings Donald Lutz home. So Germany doubling up their lead.
Good execution there by the Germans. Pascal puts the ball in play, runs hard down the line, gets the RBI.
So now let's take another look at that. What do you see here, Mr. Coach?
Well, it's a chopper. Ooh. Schneider makes a good throw. Ooh, he just pitcher Novak didn't get over there in time to become a first baseman, and he had to reach back for the base. Might have cost him that extra second.
So the Germans have a runner on first with 1 out on the board. That brings up Eric Brenk.
Eric took a nice swing on the first pitch, last at bat, hitting it deep to center field. See what he tries to do here.
0-1 pitch, and he gets into that, but that goes out of play. Just tapped off the fence and into the German dugout. He is now quickly behind 0-2.
Novak has seemed to settle in. He's filling the strike zone up after the pitcher's meeting.
0-2 pitch on the way, and that misses a little bit too high.
So he tried to climb the ladder there, change his eyesight, fastball up. Now let's see if he can continue the success of the previous 3 breaking balls he's thrown and bury one here.
1-2 pitch on the way, and that's lined right back to the pitcher Novak, who throws it over to first for the double play. Great job by Novak. Great heads-up awareness to get that catch and throw over to first.
Nice ball.
So that's going to do it for the Germans, but they get on the board once again, putting another run on the board. Going into the 4th inning, it is Germany 2, Czech Republic nothing. We are 1/3 of the way through this game. Germany has a 2-0 lead over the Czech Republic. Germany playing for a better seed. Czech Republic playing to stay alive in this tournament.
They have the meat of the lineup up for Czech. Second time through. Let's see what adjustments they make.
2, 3, and 4 hitters coming up. Him first.
Republic.
2-1 pitch, and that's grounded to left side. Brink tried to glove it, but that was just too fast for him. By the time he gets it back into his glove, Chervenka was So the bases are loaded, 1 out for the Czech Republic. Tying run at second, leading run at first.
Units does have some power. Let's see if he can stay within himself and get the job done here and get a run across for the Czechs.
A 1 pitch, missing high. Count now even, 1 ball and 1 strike.
As a hitter here, you want to look for a pitch up in the zone that you can drive to the outfield and at the very least get a sac fly and get 1 run in.
1-1 pitch is grounded to the right side, and that's going to be picked up by the second baseman. Throw over to first is in time, but a run does score.
That works too.
Did not ground into a double play and did bring a run across the plate, and there are still runners on second and third. The inning is not over. The danger is not over. Czech still in business. As we take a look, that just missed. Bolts just missed getting that ball.
Past 2 ground balls has just been perfect placement by the Czechs. Now with 2 outs, let's see. The Germans had a 2-out base hit, RBI base hit early in the game. Let's see if the Czech can get one here and maybe take the lead.
A single would give the Czech Republic the lead, and Pieter Zeeman is the man charged with that duty.
That was a really nice first pitch split finger there. He dropped in for a strike. He's got really good command of that pitch tonight.
See if he does it again on the 0-1.
He did. Missed it up.
Count now 1 ball and 1 strike.
Brankin Koblik having a little chat at third base there.
Czech Republic can tie or take the lead with the next swing. Well, not quite like that, as that was fouled off, and now Zeeman is behind 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Got a good pitch to swing at there, just missed it. Now he's in battle mode. You know he's going to come with that split finger either this pitch or the next. Got to shorten up, just continue to put the ball in play and keep the pressure on the Germans.
1-2 pitch on the way, and that nearly hit Zeeman in the head. In fact, Bendrin had to get up and catch that one. Otherwise, that would have brought a Czech runner home.
It's a nice athletic play by Bendrin. That's a split finger that he's thinking, I got a block in the dirt to keep the runner off, and he misses it over and behind the batter. He's got to make a super athletic play there. Well done.
Czech at third, Muzik at second. The 2-2 misses the zone outside. Could not get Zeeman to pull the trigger on that one.
Missed a fastball away here. There. Let's see what he comes back. Full count. Got a base open. With a left-handed hitter on deck. I think the splitty's coming.
3-2 pitch on the way, and that's lifted into right field. Everybody's going to run, and that's going to fall for a base hit. 1 run scores, make it 2 run scores, and Pieter Zeeman is on with a 2-run double, and the Czech Republic is on top 3-2.
There's your 2-out base hit. Does a great job of staying on that split finger. Left it up in the zone, drove it to opposite field gap, gets the 2 RBIs. It's a nice piece of hitting right there.
Czech Republic with 1 swing of the bat going from trailing in the game to taking the lead in the game.
I might have spoke too soon on Spawn's split finger. Ever since I said he's had command of that pitch, he's missed one behind the batter and then he's left a few up. It's a very difficult pitch to have command of all night. Nice block.
And now you know what it's like to be part of the broadcaster's curse, is what some people would say. Now, I want everyone to know I don't make the decisions. Now, I'm working with a man who does make the decisions, but not in this game. You're off the hot seat tonight. You get to be in the fun seat. But, yeah, that's welcome to life in the announcer's chair.
Yeah, it looks a lot easier from up here, that's for sure.
Don't want to quit your day job, though?
You know, yeah, I'm pretty happy being manager of the Capitals. You know, maybe a career in broadcasting down the road, but I enjoy being on the field. I love it.
Didn't mean that to come off as a question.
No.
Count now 2-0 on Adam Hatmar.
Just got a little bit more experience on the field than broadcasting.
2-0 pitch just clips the zone on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
Adam is traditionally a really aggressive hitter, and the first 2 at-bats I've seen, he's taken a lot of pitches. I know you mentioned earlier he's struggled a little bit this tournament. Maybe he needs to get back to being aggressive to get back on track.
And the Spanish umpire not calling strike 2 on that inside pitch. Now count 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-1 or 3-2?
It's 3-1.
3-1, okay, yeah. Let's see what he comes back with here.
Sorry, did I say 3-2? Well, either way, that pitch is lined to shortstop.
Doesn't matter now.
Do it. Czech Republic came into this inning down 2 runs, but now they lead by 1 run. Let's see if the Germans can respond as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning.
Untitled Chapter und jetzt die Chance, die Runs wieder zurückzuholen.
And welcome back. We're the bottom of the 4th inning, sun dipping below the horizon, making some interesting colors up in the sky. And, you know, blink and you miss it. Germany was leading 2-0 coming into the inning, but the Czech Republic not going down easy. In fact, they have a 3-2 lead, putting all 3 runs across the board just a few minutes ago.
The Czechs have the momentum now. Let's see if Johnny can settle in, continue to work off the good pitches he was making after the pitching coach's visit, Corey's visit, which it looks like he's throwing a lot better now. Maybe he's settled down a little bit. He's got his legs back underneath him, and he's pitching with the lead.
7, 8, and 9 hitters coming up for Team Germany. And time is called at the plate.
Story of the ball game so far has been two out base hits, RBI base hits.
The starting pitcher still out there as Cardoso swings through strike 2.
As hot as Cardoso is right now, he's still got to make some pitches, preferably on the inner half, as he's done a lot of damage opposite field this tournament.
1-2 pitch.
Got away with him there.
Yeah, lined that one just right into the screen.
He's locked in. Cardoso is locked in.
But Novak now with a lead at his back. Looks like he's feeling a little bit more confident. 1-2 pitch, and Cardoso grounds it to short. Throw over to first is in time. So Cardoso now 1 for 2 on the day.
You know, sometimes as a starting pitcher, in a big game like this, you know, the adrenaline's flowing. You got a lot of stuff going through your mind. Try to do too much, like he was doing the first few innings. Now he's settled in. He's got the lead. He can regroup, regather himself, and have a fresh start.
Novak has thrown 61 pitches so far in this game. And 62 misses the zone for ball one. That's Alexander Schmidt, who's up to the plate. Singled his last time up. 1-0 pitch. Misses low and outside. Count now 2 balls and no strikes.
Bottom of the lineup here, you just got the lead. You want to come right at these guys, attack the strike zone.
Can't show any weakness, can't show any fear. 2-0 pitch. Finds the zone. Strike one called.
Anytime your team takes the lead, you score a few runs. As a pitcher or defensively, you want to put up a 0 and keep the momentum in your dugout and get your hitters back at the plate.
2-1 pitch, and Schmidt finds the gap right in front of the right fielder. The throw over to first, absolutely not in time. And Schmidt with his second hit of the game and second hit of the tournament.
Good piece of hitting. It looks like he's made the adjustment.
So count going from 1-2 to 2-2. Here it comes to Benzlin, and he makes it go to the opposite field, but foul.
having a good AB and seeing a lot of pitches.
Will be a great time for his first hit in the tournament. No hits in 3 at-bats. Or it would be a great time for a walk, and that's what he draws on that 4th ball in the at-bat. So now he takes a free base.
Runner first and second.
Nice pitch there to take, but he saw it well, and Novak's in trouble again. Still 1 pitch away. He's got to deal with the top of the lineup again, though.
That was a 7-pitch walk. Really making him work.
Some action in the Czech bullpen.
So now back to the top of the order we go with Philippe Schultz. Had an RBI single in the 2nd.
This will be the 3rd time through for the German hitters. They should have a plan at this point now. Pretty good idea what he's trying to do, what's working for him tonight.
0-1 pitch, and that misses the zone. Count now 1 ball and 1 strike.
2 back-to-back breaking balls there. Jermicka knows what he's doing behind the plate, obviously being a AAA catcher. 3rd time through the order, he's giving them a different look, a little bit of a wrinkle, starting the leadoff hitter. Schultz with 2 breaking balls here.
1-1 pitch way up high, and a very aggressive leadoff from Alexander Schmidt. Just got back in time.
Nice pick by Hatmar there.
He's just checking things out. Looks to be okay. Cervenka, good eye, and a really good arm. Just a little bit too low on the throw. Otherwise, that would have been some serious trouble for Schmidt.
I don't know if he slipped, because Jermicka wasn't coming up firing. He kind of double clutched and maybe saw he had an opportunity to make a play, but Hatmar bailed him out with a nice pick.
2-1 the count now on Schultz. And there was a double steal on the way, but
hit and run.
Yep, hit and run. But it was fouled off, so Schultz has to stay at the plate. Schmidt has to go back to 2nd. Bendelin goes back to 1st.
German's putting the hit and run on, trying to make something happen, get the offense going, especially with some guys on the bases that can run a little bit, and a guy can handle the bat at the plate.
2-2 pitch on the way, and that's grounded to the left side. That could be a double play. Throw from 3rd to 2nd is in time. 2nd to 1st is not in time. So they only get the runner from 1st, and Germans put runners on the corners, but they are down to their final out.
Wasn't hit hard enough to turn the double play with the speedy Schultz running down to 1st.
One more look.
Zeeman has to come in and get that ball. Hatmar's super quick on the turn, but again, he just didn't hit it hard enough.
Let's see if his patience will pay off. See if he can try to get on base. 2-2 pitch on the way, and he lays off, and it's another ball.
He's tried to get him. He's tried to get him a chase on 2 sliders, low and away there.
Both looked like they were right on the edge, trying to get Kotovsky.
He's got to come to him here with a fastball with Lutz on deck. He can't afford to walk him and put the Germans' biggest power hitter up to the plate with bases loaded.
3-2 pitch, the runner goes, and that is fouled off to the left side. Still a full count. So Schultz, who is over there at first, he is going to be running on this pitch.
Yeah, infielders need to hold their spots and know that they're throwing across with 3 and 2 and the runner going. They're not holding them on at first. The lefty up, Units has more range now playing back.
So Schultz on the move, but he can slow up as Kotovsky gets the walk, and the bases are loaded for Team Germany. So patience really paying off for Kotovsky and Team Germany.
It's a good idea there, really good idea there. To work the count like that, foul some tough pitches off, to get your big power hitter up with the bases loaded. This could be a big point in the game right here.
Novak now up to 84 pitches thrown. Still can't get to the end of the 4th inning. So now Lutz takes his time, takes the first pitch for a ball.
Thought he had that pitch for a strike. Czech dugouts let him hear about it, so is Cervinka. He's got to take a deep breath here, settle back in, and make a pitch now.
Czech Republic 3, Germany 2, but that might not be the score for long. 1-0 pitch, and that's grounded to the German dugout. Count now 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases loaded.
The fastball up.
1-2 pitch. The fastball is taken to center, but the center fielder was right there, ready for it. And the Germans leave the bases loaded. They can't make any damage on the scoreboard, and they go into the 5th inning broken-hearted. Czech Republic still leads 3-2.
Good swing there.
To the 5th inning. So back here at the 5th inning, the final game of pool play here, Czech Republic 3, Germany 2. Just to let you know what's at stake, Israel and Netherlands both qualifying for the quarterfinals already with 4 wins and 1 loss each. If Germany wins this game, they will be the number 3 seed, and they will go up against the number 2 seed from Pool B, which would be Spain. But if Germany should lose, they will be the number 4 seed and go up against Team Italy, which we have seen sitting right behind home plate. Meanwhile, if Czech Republic loses, they would be out of the tournament entirely and just go to the consolation games, and Great Britain
and getting on base.
full count, and he swings at that outside pitch, and he just can't get a piece anymore, and he has to take his seat.
Good pitch there. Real good pitch there. That was the sharpness we saw early in the game from Spawn.
Yeah, Atmar was really frustrated. He's like, oh, that got me. That really got me.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat. Pitcher makes a pitch, but.
So now we go to the top of the order for the 3rd time in this game. Martin Schneider singled and grounded.
Still running it up there pretty good, though.
Czech Republic looking to extend the lead, and the first pitch to Hema is called a ball.
Spahn's really got to go to work here now, though. This is the middle of the lineup. Got some big hitters coming up. Want to keep it a one-run ball game.
Yeah, now there's some throwing in the German bullpen. Some light throwing as the runner goes from second to third. And that was not a foul ball. That was not a foul tip, as Schneider goes from second to third.
Caught him sleeping there. Saw that a splitty was coming. Maybe peeked in on the grip.
Perfect place to do that from second base.
Absolutely.
So now Czech Republic can double their lead. That fourth run is on third. 1-1 pitch, and that's grounded to the left side, picked up by Brink. Checks over on the runner, throws over to first for the out, throw to home, and he is safe. Schneider is safe at home.
Some pretty good aggressive base running there. Eric made the right play, looked him back. Schneider has good will still.
Yeah, that was a very good decision to throw over to first to get the out. But it was also great heads-up baseball from Schneider to wait for that throw and then go for it.
If anything, I thought Schneider would have gone on contact, but he kind of hesitated. Eric made the right play, came in, looked him back, threw to first, but Schneider took off. And a heck of a slide, especially with the bat right there in front of him. They kind of jumped over the bat and avoided the tag.
So the Czech Republic now leads 4-2 in the top of the fifth inning with 2 outs on the board, and now that brings up Martin Červenka. Takes the 0-1 pitch up and high. Count now even at 1 ball and 1 strike.
Červenka wants a fastball he can drive.
One pitch.
Outside of Zima's 2-out double, nobody's really put a good swing on Spahn's split finger tonight. It's either been almost unhittable or just completely out of the zone. It's been a tale of 2 pitches on, a pitch that it's really tough to have a feel for.
2-1 pitch incoming off speed and outside, and Červenka knew that was going to be a ball all the way. Count now 3-1. And Červenka takes a ball 4 on the outside part of the plate. And the inning will continue for the Czech Republic. So Spahn is still out there.
Still working hard. What's the limit of damage here?
Yeah, Spahn has now thrown 83 pitches. Červenka leading off a little bit further from first, as Pieter Zeeman takes ball 1. The DH came around to score in the previous inning. You could see Bentlien looking over at first, making certain that Červenka is always on his mind.
I think Červenka would surprise the entire stadium if he stole second. He's, let's say, he runs like a catcher.
I mean, he is a catcher, not exactly known for their speed on the bags.
Here, here.
1-1 pitch. And the off-speed pitch misses the zone, whizzes by the nose. So the count now 2 balls and 1 strike.
He's going to have to hit a ball to the wall to even have a chance for Jamaica to score.
Catcher setting up a little bit further outside. 2-1 pitch, and that's going to be foul back. And now the ball finally comes to rest. And the German ball boy runs over and picks it up. Brings it back to the dugout. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs in the top of the 5th inning. Czech Republic 4, Germany 2 in Pool A play. 2-2 pitch on the way, and that's low, but the throw over to second to get Cervenka is not in time.
Well,
there we go. There it is.
You said it, the curse of the broadcaster. I guess
the catcher doing it too.
Yeah, caught him sleeping. Gets a good jump on the high leg kick. Puts his head down, gets those knees up, gets down. Ooh, oh, he drops the ball, okay.
Yeah, that's how it happened.
All right. Still, way to be aggressive. Keep the pressure on. Now he's got to make another pitch.
So now Peter Cech has a runner in scoring position with the full count. And he fouls it. Fouls it off. Hit him as well.
That's a good job of fouling that pitch off there on a good split finger. Kobelik's got excellent hand-eye coordination. He's really good at fouling pitches off, making pitchers work.
Spawn is set, checks back at second. The throw home is a called strike 3.
Nice pitch.
That was a great pitch on the inside part of the plate, and that will be it for the Czech Republic in the top of the 5th, but not before they put another run on the board. They lead this ball game 4-2. So we're now in the bottom of the 5th inning, and the Czech Republic sending out a new pitcher, Pieter Zeeman. So that will be it for Novak, who went 4 innings, gave up 5 hits and 2 runs, both of them earned. He also walked 4 batters and hit 1, but he also struck out 2 people.
Novak, he struggled early, but he made big pitches when he had to. Kept his team in the ball game, kept his composure, most importantly. He made some big pitches. Got Minion now on the hill. Veteran pitcher for the Czech Republic. Coming out of the pen. He's got a fastball, 2-seam fastball, curve, and a bit of a slider.
So Minarczyk getting Bolt to swing through the first pitch Owen slid off the plate.
Minya throws a lot of strikes. And again, like I said, a veteran. He's been in this situation before.
4, 5, and 6 hitters coming up for Germany in the bottom of the 5th as Bolt fouls off the 0-1, so it's now 0-2.
German hitter's got to be ready to hit. He's going to fill the strike zone up.
Oh-2 pitch to the German first baseman, and that is very low and outside. Count now 1 ball and 2 strikes.
3 straight breaking balls. He's got a good feel for that pitch. Coming right out of the pen. It's a good sign for the Czech Republic. Max got a battle here. Sometimes he's choking up. Fastball inside here.
1-2 pitch inside. A little too far inside for it to be strike 3, so count now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch incoming, and Bolt lines that over to second, the throw to first in plenty of time. So that is the first time that Bolt will not reach base tonight.
Hit the ball hard, but right out Hatmar. Pretty routine play there. Stays on the breaking ball. Cherry hop.
As routine as you can possibly make it. So now that brings up Pascal Almond, who reached on a fielder's choice 2 innings ago. Officially 0 for 2 with an RBI. And he got underneath the 1-0 pitch. A little too far underneath for strike 1.
Minya's pitching backwards here. He's not going to give in fastball count and give these hitters a fastball to hit. Dropping off speed there. He's out in front.
1-1 pitch on the way, and that's cranked over to the right field line, and Almond is on. And this time he is credited with a hit with a single.
Good swing there.
I hope that is not rain. Yes, that is rain that is coming down in the outfield. We can see that in the lights now. See a couple of umbrellas, but not too many out, so it can't be raining terribly hard. I hope not.
What's going on here?
Yeah, the first base umpire called time or something. Yep, and now we're seeing the rain in the lights. Now you can all see it.
Amon need to put on his wrist guard. The rest of the umpires didn't hear him. It's the incredible sound system here in Bonn. Home plate umpire couldn't hear.
So throw over to first to keep Amon in check. So Eric Brank up at the dish. 0 for 2 in the game. Throw back over to first, and Amon is safe again. A little bit closer this time. Had to shake some of the dirt off his shirt.
That's a quick move right there. Keeping him honest. Want to keep this double play ball intact.
Keeping it close. Couple more umbrellas coming out now. We really want to get this game in. The entire game in. First pitch to Brank is a called strike in the lower part of the zone.
It's a really nice pitch there. Fans don't seem to agree with it, but I think that caught black.
Well, do you want to listen to your heart or do you want to listen to your head? Which one's more fun?
Depends what day it is.
That's true. 0-1 pitch is grounded over to short, throw over to second in time, and time at first base. So Brank grounds out into another double play.
Nice turn.
And the Germans put a runner on base but can't bring him around. And the Czech Republic still with a 4-2 lead after 5 innings.
Not even have Marvin doing that.
So after 5 innings of play, Czech Republic has come back in this one after going down by 2 runs. Czech Republic has put up the last 4, and they have a 4-2 lead as we enter inning number 6 in this last round-robin game.
Turned a fantastic double play last inning.
That they did. We are situated just above the Czech dugout, so if you hear some extra commentary, possibly extra colorful, that's them, not us. I swear. I got my eye on you, Alex.
2 close pitches there, though, for new pitcher Grigsby. They looked like borderline strikes, and he doesn't look too happy about it. And quite frankly, I don't blame him.
Yeah, the Czech team right underneath of us, very happy about those calls. Kind of jeering the German pitcher, saying too many balls. As the rain's coming down a bit harder, more umbrellas starting to come out. And the 3-0 pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Now you see the umbrellas behind home plate. 3-1 the count now. Now 3-2 as Muzik swings right through it.
Doesn't get cheated, does he? Helmet almost fell off.
Three-2 pitch on the way inside. And Muzik gets a leadoff walk. Czech Republic working once again. Getting to work early, getting to work often in these last few innings.
They've had all the momentum.
Who's that guy?
Couldn't tell you.
We're getting told that he's the biggest Czech fan. Bet he's happy.
Hopefully he's drinking some Slivovica to stay warm in this wet, cold night. Slivovica is a homemade plum brandy the Czechs love to partake in sipping once now and occasionally.
Almost time for some Glühwein here in Germany. I mean, it's a little too early for the Glühwein, but if it's raining, it makes it a lot worse. Makes the cold a bit worse, but the rain has been slowly letting up in the last couple minutes as the 1-0 pitch to Units is inside. Count now 2 balls and no strikes.
I'm sure the Czechs would tell you it's never too early for Slidovica, so.
I mean, most people would say, you know, if there's alcohol, just give me that. Take it any day, any time. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, as Americans would say. We're both American, by the way, Alex and I.
If you couldn't tell.
Just wanted to make 100% certain for our audience that we are both from the United States.
But neither of us live in the United States anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Expats.
Yeah, there we go. That works. So Grigsby getting the talk with Benjamin, and Benjamin just telling him, keep calm, keep focused, find the zone, find your rhythm. 3-0 pitch on the way. That is outside. So a 4-pitch walk, and that is 2 straight walks to get the top of the 6th underway. So Musique over to second, Units over at first.
Anytime you make a pitching change, you want your relievers coming in, throwing strikes right away. Grigsby struggled here with his first 2 batters as opposed to Minya for the Czech team coming out of the pen and filling up the strike zone.
So now the number 7 hitter, Pieter Zeeman, who is 1 for 2 in the game, 4-17 for the tournament, shows bunt, and then pulls the bat back.
He's looking to move the runners over here. He thought the pitch was high to sack bunt. Umpire called it a strike. Let's see if the bunt play's still on.
Well, Brenk is looking for it. Let's see if he can pull the bat down. Yes, he does. And that's up in the air over to Brenk. Throws over to first in time. Sacrifice bunt works to perfection, moving the runners from first and second over to second and third, respectively, and just 1 out on the board.
Excellent bunt there by Zeeman.
You could say that again, looking at it again. Falling right in front of Brenk. There was no chance for him to catch that before it bounced. So now Czech Republic in business again.
Germans were in a regular bunt defense there with nobody crashing. Took the out. Nice job of execution by Zeeman again.
A lot of smiles on the Czech dugout.
Infield in for Germany. They can't afford to get too far behind now.
Two runners in scoring position for Czech Republic. And Heitmar bloops it into left field. 1 run scores, and right behind him is Units. And the Czech Republic put 2 more on the board, and it is now a 6-2 game.
Just a little duck fart single. Left field line there. Gets the job done. Looks like he was actually fooled on the pitch or a little bit in on his hands, but you know what? Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Exactly, and the Czech Republic just putting the balls exactly where they wanted to. Everything falling the Czechs' way since the end of the 3rd inning. Bats have really lit up for the Czech Republic. Everything has gone cold for Germany in response.
Czechs has done a really good job maintaining momentum after not having it to start off the game. And now you can see they're starting to play a little bit more relaxed.
Czechs had 2 hits through the first 3 innings, and now they've had 5 ever since the beginning of the 4th inning. Laying down the bunt is Heitmar over to third, and he is safe at first.
It's pretty heads up by Kuba there. It's raining pretty hard now. Lays down a drag bunt. Tough play to make for Eric. He fielded it cleanly, but as we've mentioned a few times already, the Hatmar brothers can run.
Yeah, that was just a great, great run. That would have been a very bang-bang play, even if that throw was right on target.
Just a good situation, a bunt there. Seen a few parallels. When the Czech beat the Netherlands a couple of days ago, it was raining as well, and they played small ball and made the Netherlands field the baseball with a wet track, and the Netherlands made an uncharacteristic, I want to say 5 errors, because they just put the ball in play, they bunted, they played small ball, they caught them on their heels, and it's tough when you have a wet ball to make a good throw. And
Czech Republic 6, Germany 2. Czech Republic looking for some more runs. As we go back to the top of the order, Schneider calling for time. Schneider 2 for 3 in the game. The shortstop looking good. Hit a double in his last time up. And he's looking for some more extra base hits.
Got big there. 1-0 fastball. It's okay. I like the aggressiveness there. You have the lead. You know you're going to get a fastball. On the German side, Grigsby's, 2-out walks, or excuse me, leadoff walks always tend to bite you in the rear end. He's got to find a way to settle back in. Still 1 pitch away. Keep it a 4-run ball game. And hopefully maybe take some momentum back to his dugout, the German dugout, and see if they can get something going on the offensive side.
2-1 pitch on the way, and that's cranked to the left field side. Left fielder running over, finds it, and grabs it in the air. So that will be out number 2, and Schneider has to go back to his seat, and nobody advances on the long fly out to left.
You're going to have to absolutely crush a ball to get it out in this rain right now. It's a hard enough sprinkle that it's just not going to carry. You see Schneider takes a good swing there, but that's going nowhere. He even came in on that ball.
You could see some water coming up off that throw, and that's cranked into center. This one could go. The Czech Republic is on the board again. A 3-run moonshot from Hema, and he's pumped. Czech Republic is pumped. He looks over at his dugout. He's about to come home and celebrate with the rest of his teammates, and everyone in that dugout right in front of us can't wait to get the party started.
Well, rain, snow, hail. He smashed that ball. Right in his wheelhouse. He's such a big, strong kid.
It's like right to dead center.
Yeah, that's big boy territory right there. In the rain.
Czech Republic putting up 5 runs in the top of the 6th inning, taking it from a 4-2 game to a 9-2 game. And this is the 8th batter for the Czech Republic in this inning, Chervenka, and he has appeared in this inning, the 5th inning, and the 4th inning. So Czech Republic getting really hot right when they need it.
Just noticing now Grigsby's mixing in. He just threw 2 really good breaking balls there. Previous hitters, he just wasn't showing that at all. He needed that pitch earlier in the inning.
Chervenka grounding the 0-2 foul. Just tapping it to stay alive. Czech Republic 9, Germany 2. In the top of the 6th inning with 2 outs. 0-2 pitch on the way, and that's up and away outside. 1-2 now.
It's raining pretty hard now.
Yeah, those umbrellas fortunately are allowed in the stadium today. 1 ball and 2 strikes, and Chervenka swings through it, but the damage is done. Czech Republic up 9-1 with a 5 spot in the inning. And Czech Republic holding on to a 9-2 lead as we go to the bottom of inning number 6. So Marco Cardoso comes up. Blink and you miss it. Germany was only down by 2 at the beginning of the inning, but they just gave up 5 runs in the top of the 6th, and things are going from bad to worse. And to make it even more worse, the rain just keeps coming down. The umbrellas are out.
One thing to note, they have played a full 5 innings, so this is an official game at this point if it gets washed out. Czech's got to love the position they're in right now. Minya, excuse me.
No, go ahead.
Minya, after being in the dugout after a long inning, get some runs. He wants to come in and attack these German hitters, keep the pressure on them.
2-0 pitch, and Cardoso fouls it off. Count now 2 balls and 1 strike. You can see those raindrops coming down on from those lights.
German hitters don't want to try to do too much here. Put the ball in play. The bad weather, it's going to be hard to make and finish plays, especially on the ground. Put the ball on the ground, maybe start a rally. Unfortunately, you can't hit a 7-run home run. So you got to just take it 1 pitch at a time, work your way back into this game. Hopefully the weather will hold.
He might need some help from Earl Weaver, but Cardoso laid off. Rain delays and slide across that tarp.
Big slip and slide.
That's basically what it turns into, is that ball falls for a base hit. Cardoso
This guy's
gets a lead-off single.
This guy's on fire. He's trying to get the boys up.
2 for 3 in the game.
He laid off a tough 2-2 pitch. Takes a good swing here on a 3-2 count. 3-2 breaking ball up. Stays on it. Goes opposite field, which has kind of been his just MO this entire tournament. He likes to go opposite field, and when your approach is opposite field like that. When a pitcher leaves a breaking ball over the plate, you can handle it pretty well because you're already thinking of going opposite field, going the other way. So nice piece of hitting there.
Well, the German fans certainly feel Cardoso's energy, even with the umbrellas, even with all the rain that's been coming down in the past couple of innings. The fans are still here. They're still cheering on their German team.
Gotta love it.
That you do even on a Wednesday night, but that's grounded over to short, and he can't handle it, and everybody's safe at first and second. That was a difficult play for Schneider anyways, but Germany gets 2 runners on and just keeping things going, keeping the momentum going, and Germany in business still with nobody out.
It's like we said, you know, with this weather, just put the ball in play, keep the pressure on, because it becomes even more difficult to make a play. Well, Minya could have made that, but he laid off.
Yeah, and Schneider, that ball was just in and out of his glove, and once it popped out, he knew there was no chance for any out. First pitch to Schmidt is foul down the right field line.
The Czech defensively right now, they need to get outs. Whether, you know, just get an out, wherever base it is.
Preferably the leading runner.
Not even, you know, you just want to get outs. I mean, you got a 7-run lead, you know.
But if you could take any out, you would want to get, if you could choose whichever out you could get, and you could only choose one, you would absolutely want to get that leading runner.
Yeah, for sure.
So plays at first, second, and third, and Schmidt drives the 0-1 up the middle, and that's a base hit. Cardoso gets waved around, and he comes home, and he is safe. Everybody is safe. Cardoso comes home to score. Schmidt takes second, and Bendlin is safe at first, and Germany cutting into that lead a little bit, just down by 6.
This is exactly what the German team needed. Bottom of the lineup, be in the battle, though.
Check back, and the 1-2 pitch is grounded over to first. Throw to second is in time. He did touch the bag, according to the umpire, and the fans here are furious, and so is the German manager. Here he comes to give a mouthful to the umpire, who's normally playing at third base, but is at second base right now. So both men smiling, nobody yelling and screaming.
They know each other pretty well from Steve managing in the Dutch league. Just have a nice little conversation there. That's an example of what I'm saying. Take the out. Units went to try to make an exceptionally hard double play there. You can see it here. Ground ball hit by Schultz. Just take the out at first. Let's not try to do too fine. Schneider, good thing Schneider's so athletic and he bailed him out. If he throws that away, this inning could get out of hand real fast. And the Germans get right into it.
And that is going to do it for Minarczyk. So we're going to have another pitcher from the Czech Republic in just a couple of moments. So after checking down to the Czech dugout, we finally got the name and pronunciation of the new pitcher, Daniel Padišák.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure. I had to double check on that one. Chestina, spot me.
And now the number 2 hitter in the lineup, Kevin Kotovsky, up to the plate.
Padišák's a good young arm for the Czech Republic. Remember facing him 2 years ago.
1-0 pitch grounded over to first, and Kotovsky is tagged out on the way to first. But that sends Schultz over to second, and Schmidt did not run home. So Germany down to their final out in the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, fastball, good fastball in, gets jammed. Units coming in on that. Schmidt can't, unless he's going on contact. Even if he was going on contact, he'd probably been out if Units came home, so.
You saw Kotovsky was just really frustrated by that. He knew that right when it left his bat, he was not bringing anybody home. So nobody, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. Germany still down by 6. And Padišák misses the zone on the first pitch to Donald Lutz.
Good time for Lutz to get it going here. Make it a 4-run ball game, single up the middle.
Well, he swings through it, and that brings Schmidt home as the catcher could not handle it, and Schultz is over to third. So that brings home a run.
I thought for a second it might be a foul tip, but he just
And Lutz gets back into the box. And he is set. Pottischuk delivers, and that's drilled up the middle for another base hit. Lutz gets his single and RBI, and Germany clawing their way back into this game. That's the third run that they have scored in the bottom of the sixth.
Pottischuk went to the fastball a few too many times there. Like I said, I like him coming out, trying to fill it up and challenge these hitters, but with such a veteran hitter like Lutz, if you show him, he sees 6 fastballs.
Don't want to give Germany any more chances of coming back into this game as the rain has finally stopped here in Bonn.
It's gotten a little colder now, though, I think.
I think you're right. There's still some umbrellas out there along the first base line. 2-1 pitch and a swing and a miss.
It's a nice pitch there.
Yeah, got Bolt to pull the trigger, but that just fell off the table for him. 2 balls, 2 strikes on the first baseman. Here comes the 2-2, and that's taken away behind home plate. And we'll do it again.
He's got to finish him off here. Get his team back in the dugout. They can regroup, try to regain the momentum. Germany's done a great job this inning of not trying to do too much, keep the pressure on, have good ABs, take it 1 pitch at a time.
So the triple twos, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Max Bolt. And Bolt chops that one. It stays in the infield, and the first baseman gets underneath of that for the final out of the 6th inning. A total of 8 runs scored in this 6th inning, 5 for the Czech Republic, 3 for Germany, and the Czech Republic holds a 9-5 lead going into the 7th inning. Grounds crew having to come out to just check on the field, make certain that everything's all right. Doing a little bit of extra work with all that rain. Fortunately, there was not quite enough to have a rain delay, but still, people got a little bit wet. Infield needed a little bit of extra work after the 6th inning, but now it's back in working condition. And the Czech Republic holding on to a 9-5 lead.
Yeah, they put in a new surface on both Field 1 and Field 2 this year, and both fields, the drainage system they put in are outstanding. These fields hold water really well. That doesn't mean they don't need a lot of work, and the grounds crew, the volunteer grounds crew, is an outstanding job in keeping this field together, especially after the first 2 days of constant rain. Looks all right.
And so that brings up the only man who did not appear at the plate in the previous inning, Pieter Zeeman, for the Czech Republic, who takes a strike one. 2-1 pitch to Czech. Misses the zone, 3-1.
Grigsby doesn't want to start the inning off with any more walks like he did last inning. Got him in some trouble.
3-1 pitch, and that is fouled off. Czech thought right after he swung at it, right after he hit it, man, I should have laid that off on that one.
3-1 being aggressive. But you're right. He expanded the zone there.
Full count, 3-2 pitch, and that's lifted into left, and that's going to fall for a base hit. That goes all the way to the warning track, and Czech coming to second, and he's going to get in standing. A lead-off double for the Czech Republic.
Koblik made a good adjustment there. Expanded the zone like we said on 3-1. Went back to his swing, which is going opposite field. Stayed on the ball and drove it to left for a double.
Well, a double looks better than a walk, and it feels better, sounds better. Let's see if the Czech Republic can make it count. One more run, and they're back to doubling up the Germans. So Muzik takes the first pitch over to short. Throw over to first is in time for the out, but that moves Czech over to third base.
A good job, did his job there, moved the runner over.
Really couldn't have done it better than that.
He was out in front of that breaking ball, but all you got to do, he doesn't have to necessarily be the right side of second base, but just behind the base runner at second to get the job done, and it worked out there.
So with Pieter Zeeman at third, we got Tomas Units.
Infield in again for Germany. They don't want to give up another run and make it a 5-run game. You want that grand slam to be able to play still. That being a 4-run lead.
Units letting the first two pitches go. Now the count is 2-0. On the way, and that is what was that call?
It crossed him up. That was a mix-up between the pitcher and the catcher. He thought a breaking ball was coming. He threw a fastball and doinked it right off his forehead. Watch here. Yep.
Yeah,
see?
you're right.
And he crossed him up.
I thought that hit off the bat at first.
No, that's yeah. I've been on the wrong side of that as well as a former catcher, and yeah, it's frustrating.
And Benjamin, yeah, looking really frustrated on that, as Pieter Zeeman could have just walked home after that, and now Units gets a 4-pitch walk, and he takes his base. So the Czech Republic back up by 5 after that pitch goes off of Benjamin's head. And Grigsby just mumbling to himself, talking to himself, showing some frustration.
Yeah, it just hasn't been his night tonight.
And just like that, the rain coming down once again. But it's the Czech Republic's parade, and they won't mind the rain.
No action in the German bullpen. I mean, I see some guys taking some swings in the cage, but no arms getting loose. Maybe they've made a decision that unless they get the lead or tie the game, they're not going to go to any anyone in the pen to save for the elimination games. Keep everyone rested for the elimination games coming up. We can only guess, though.
Right.
But it seems pretty clear.
Top of the 7th. And Zeeman pulled back on the bunt. 1 out on the board. Runner at first. Germany is looking for a potential inning-ending double play to keep it a 5-run deficit.
Zeeman's had a nice night. He had a great AB, 2-out double, drove in 2 runs. I believe, was it the 3rd inning? 2nd inning? 4th inning?
4th inning,
Fourth
he
inning.
had a double.
And then he had the nice sack bunt.
So 2-2 count on Zeeman. And he takes it inside. And Benzine had a little bit of trouble handling that pitch. And Units just staying at first. Has that 5-run lead. No need to do anything crazy. No need to act stupid. Just play solid baseball. And the runner goes, and the strikeout and the throw him out is not on target. So it was Cardoso who was trying to put the tag on. But Units goes down swinging.
Czech team still staying aggressive, though. Putting runners in motion in a full count. Trying to make things happen.
So the foul ball, Benzine looking for the foul ball, but too far back. Goes behind the screen. Count now, no balls and 1 strike on Adam Hatmar. Hatmar singled his last time up in the previous inning.
Line drive in the books, right?
That's right. That was fouled off to the left side. Count now 0-2. As Hatmar comes back into the box. Units there at second, now just goes out of the screen. But Hatmar sticking around, keeping those foul balls going. But they are not souvenirs for the fans. Yes, they can hold them. Yes, they can touch them, but they do have to bring them back. 0-2 pitch again, this time low and in the dirt. And Units not going to third on that. Who's that trying to talk to you?
Kobalik wants to know if I'm talking him up.
Perfect place to be a broadcaster, huh?
Hatmar's having a good AB here. You know, in the foul balls, when they return them, I see kids chasing them all over the place. When I was a kid at the Little League Park, if you got the foul ball and brought it back to the concession stand, you got a piece of gum. Does that happen here?
I don't think it does. I remember
a beer. You get a beer.
I don't know about a beer either.
There'd be people fighting for it.
Yeah, I mean, adults and kids would be fighting for those.
A root beer for the kids.
Yeah, that would be much more appropriate. I mean, I know the drinking age is a little lower here than it is in the U.S., but still. As Hatmar fouls that one back. I think I remember, at least for Capitals games, like sometimes kids would have like these little cards, and when they bring the foul balls back, they would get these cards just punched. But that that may just be my memory being a bit fuzzy, as that's a
Okay.
ground ball over to first. First baseman picks it up and steps on the bag, but that was a foul ball, in fact. So Units has to go back to second, and the count will stay at 2-2.
Hatmar's really making Grigsby work here.
Yeah, looking really strong in this at-bat against Grigsby. Nothing against Grigsby, but anytime I see his name, I want to think of Brigsby. Brigsby Bear, that movie, and that's a line drive, and that is barely kept in the infield by the shortstop. It was almost caught by Schmidt. That would have been a highlight reel catch if he had managed to keep that in, but it's runners on the corners for the Czech Republic, and Schmidt showing some frustration and some disappointment and fixing his uniform now.
Saved a run.
That it did.
Oh. Good effort.
Yeah, that kept Units from going for home. Instead, he only just moved one base. So now Jakob Hatmar comes up to the dish. 2 for 3 on the night with a strikeout as well. But he's also had a couple singles.
Had that nice drag bunt earlier when they had their rally.
Yeah, that 6th inning was something else, especially for the Czech Republic, putting 5 on the board. Would have been a totally different ball game if they hadn't scored all those runs in the 6th, and that's grounded over to short this time. Schmidt able to pick it up, fire over to first, and that will do it for the Czech Republic. They get a run on the board, but it is stretch time here in Bonn. Czech Republic up 10-5. Daniel Paryshak coming back out for the Czech Republic to get this bottom of the 7th inning started. The Czechs getting a run in the top of the 7th, and they have scored in every inning since the 4th inning. 3 runs in the 4th, 1 in the 5th, 5 runs in the 6th, 1 in the 7th. But Germany did respond in the 6th, putting 3 runs up of their own. Another inning like that, and they would only be down by 2.
One pitch at a time, Kai.
So Pascal Almond, the number 5 hitter coming up for Team Germany. Big D on the helmet. Now he is behind 0-2. 0-2 pitch and swings through it. Almond down on 3 pitches.
Padishak's come out this inning, regathered himself in the dugout. 3 straight fastballs to Almond. Good old country hardball, as they say in Texas.
Oh, Texas. I love that place. That's actually where my mom is from.
No kidding.
From the Houston area.
Our Capitals fans will know our pitcher, our import pitcher here, Zach Dotson's from San Antonio, Texas. Zach, if you're listening out there, I'll give you a shout out. He's pitching in the Atlantic League now. Once he left the Capitals, he went and played independent ball, so we wish him well.
Absolutely, everybody here in Bonn. Okay, now 1 ball and 1 strike on Eric Brink. Had some trouble at the plate. He has hit into 2 double plays. Those have been the last 2 times that he's been up. He also flew out to center. But he'll figure something out.
He's had some good ABs and good swings. He just hasn't been able to hit it where they ain't, as they say.
And that foul ball nearly took out Marco Cardoso, who was in the on-deck circle. That was aiming right for his head, and then he went down to the ground and decided to start doing push-ups to show, no, look, it's all good. Look how cool I am. Just jump down and do some push-ups for the crowd.
Like Neo from the Matrix.
1-2 pitch, and that's going back Cardoso's way again, but this time a bit higher, and he is in no danger. Cardoso not in that spot anymore.
Watch your lips.
Yee-hoo.
Oh.
There he goes into those push-ups. 1 hand on the bat at all times. 1-2 pitch and a swing and a miss.
Nice pitch there by Padishak.
Yeah, tough swing for Brank. Tough pitch to get that one. Off speed, got him.
Padishak's looked stronger in the 2nd inning of work, coming straight out the German hitters. Mixing in a good fastball and then dropping in that slider.
No fear, no intimidation on his face as Cardoso fouls it off to the right side.
Well, let's see how he comes at Cardoso here, the hottest hitter definitely for the German team, if not the tournament. These just guys that's been locked in.
Hitting .556. Thought about the bunt but pulled it back. He is 2 for 3 tonight.
With 2 push-ups as well.
Oh yeah.
2 hits, 2 push-ups.
2 runs scored. And another foul ball. Count now 1-2. Padishak with 2 straight swinging strikeouts, and that's not going to be a strikeout as Cardoso singles right up the middle. Looking for a little bit of late inning work. Some late inning magic, perhaps.
Whatever he's having for breakfast, he needs to share with the rest of his team because it's working.
And it is. Look at it again. Padishak, no chance for him to come back down and get that.
When you're hot, man.
That is the 3rd Cardoso single of the night. And that brings up Alexander Schmidt, who is also hot, 3 for 3, and came around to score.
Yeah, the bottom of this German lineup has provided the offensive spark all night tonight. Almost the tournament for that matter, the German side.
0-1 pitch, and did he swing? The Umpires say yes. Check over at first. Czech dugout asking for them to check with the first base umpire, and their request was heard and granted.
Gets the late call there. A lot of times you see umpires. Ooh, I don't know about that one. A lot of times umpires, if they ask too late, they won't give it to you, but he saw what he saw. And
0-2 pitch grounded back to Potishok, who throws it over to first in time. And the Czech Republic keeps the Germans off the board. So the Czech Republic with a 5-run lead still going into the 8th inning.
throw some innings for the Capitals this year. Throws a lot of strikes, competes, and you know, obviously he's super athletic off the mound, can field his position.
Taking Brank's spot over at third base is Ziegler, as Schneider fouls off another ball. Count now 2 balls and 2 strikes on the Czech shortstop. Righty-righty matchup. Here comes the 2-2 and a swing and a miss. Schneider must take his seat.
Climbed the ladder there. Eric makes a good pitch. Like I said, he's going to attack the strike zone.
He's a little high in the zone, and Schneider just thought, oh, if I only got a piece of that, that would have gone that way and a long way that way. So now Brink working on Hema. And Hema fouls off the first pitch.
Eric's got good natural movement on his fastball. So much so that the first baseman for the Capitals sometimes tease him about the cutters he throws over to first base.
Ooh. Strike one becomes strike two. As Hema swings through it. Count now 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, and that misses low. But Benjamin liking what he sees.
Quick story about Eric pitching this year. The last time he threw this summer for the Capitals was the game he broke his hand actually trying to sack bunt early in the game. Game went extra innings. He had to come in and pitch from his shortstop position with a broken hand on his right hand through 3 innings of scoreless for us. Just did an outstanding job. And at the same time showed us how tough he was. Next morning he went and got an x-ray. We missed him for 2 months after that, but yeah, just a bulldog out there.
Full count now, and that's grounded foul down the left side. I mean, I broke my wrist taking photos at a Bundesliga match up in Dusseldorf. And I'm not talking about baseball Bundesliga, I'm talking about soccer Bundesliga. I mean, I got right back up and kept on shooting until I couldn't handle the lens anymore. As Hema swings through strike 3, and the home fans showing their support for Eric Brink. I mean,
yeah, it was.
Look at that.
That's a good. I mean, not the natural cutting movement, but that is a good two-seamer there. Ball running in on Hema's hands, which is exactly what you got to do with a big hitter like that. Otherwise, he's going to put it in the center field seats like he did last time.
That was just a great two-seamer as the rain coming back down once again here in Bonn. Oh, one pitch on the way to Cervenka, and he gets underneath of that, but it's going to stay in the infield. Second baseman waves everybody off, and Cardoso takes care of business. And the Czech Republic going 1-2-3 for the first time since the second inning. And that's going to do it for them in the top of the 8th. Go to the bottom of the 8th. Czech Republic still up by 5.
Nice inning, Eric.
Bottom of the 8th. Germany 5, Czech Republic 10. Germany sending up the 9, 1, and 2 hitters. Trying to cut a little bit more into this lead that the Czech Republic has built for themselves. Both teams hitting it around. Both teams hitting 11 times each, but the Czech Republic making it count a little bit more.
You know, if I can put my managing hat on here for a second, Kai.
Go ahead.
If I'm Steve Jansen, manager of the German team, You've reached a point in the game. It's a 5-run lead. You know you've already advanced to the elimination round. At this point, you maybe want to save your bullpen and your arms for the game, the do-or-die games to come. Maybe that's why we've seen Eric come in to pitch. Not that he did have a fantastic inning last inning, but unless the German can string together a rally, I don't see them going to one of their normal, or at least what they've shown in the tournament so far, one of their normal bullpen guys. They might just be, kind of, as a manager, like, okay, sometimes you just got to take the L on the chin and live to fight another day and have your guys well rested. Czech, on the other hand, they need to just keep the pedal to the metal, keep the pressure on. Padishak's had a good inning last inning. He's looking strong here.
2-2 pitch, and Bendlin, his check swing, knocks it off to the side. Count stays at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still a 10-5 game, Czech Republic in the lead. 2-2 pitch on the way, and Bendlin swings right through the outside off-speed pitch. And he is the first out of the bottom of the 8th. It's more actually like a fastball than off-speed, excuse me.
Yeah, Padishak's showing a good fastball, mixing in the slider when he can, but his fastball has been his bread and butter here. He's looking strong.
So back to the top of the order we go. This is going to be the 5th time through the order for Team Germany. Philippe Schultz has hit 1 for 3 in the day today. Grounds the 1-0 pitch over to the second baseman, and the throw over to first in plenty of time. And just like that, Germany down to their final out in the bottom of the 8th.
It's exactly what you want when you have a lead like this. Attack the strike zone, as we mentioned before. Make them put it in play, take the outs.
And now Kevin Kotovsky comes up to the dish again. Takes a call ball 1. Now the center fielder lets the count go from 1-0 to 2-0 on the inside pitch. As Padishak's 2-0 pitch finds the zone. Count now 2 balls and 1 strike. Padishak looking calm, looking focused. And that pop-up just out of the reach of Zeeman. Wasn't running as hard as he possibly could have.
His teammates wanted him to dive. Being right above their dugout.
Dive for it, dive for everything.
Pretty tough play.
2-2 pitch smacks off the screen. And it will stay at 2-2. Bit more relaxing music. Getting pumped in over the...
Little Outcast. Spody Dody Hody Hody. Old school. I feel like I'm a sophomore in high school again.
2-2 pitch is foul tipped. And hits the turf. Count still at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the 2-2 misses outside. Count now 3-2. Really making Padishak work.
Good AB here.
3 balls, 2 strikes on Kotovsky. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Germany needs some runs, and they get a man on first as Kotovsky laid off on the outside pitch.
Full count, up 5 runs, 2 outs, 8th inning. Comes with a slider there. His fastball's been his best pitch all night. I would have thrown something different. Fastball, that is. Still nothing hurt. Come right at him here.
So now Donald Lutz.
Got a pinch hitter here.
Yeah, pinch hitter. I was about to say that doesn't look like Lutz. It's his turn in the order, but we got someone else up at the plate in place of Lutz. Once we get that, I will give that to you.
Pretty sure they did a double switch when Brank went into pitch. Ziegler went into third. They lost the DH.
Yeah, that's Ziegler who's up to bat now. 1-1 pitch. Catches the inside part of the zone for strike 2. Yeah, Germany now playing with no DH as Eric Brank is the pitcher now, and he's still officially in the batting order.
Yeah, Ziegler came in to play third, I believe.
That is correct. Count now 2-2 to Ziegler, who grounds it foul. So it's still 2 balls and 2 strikes. Man on first, 2 men down in the bottom of the 8th. Germany looking for some more runs to get a little bit of momentum going into the 9th. 2-2 pitch is inside. Full count now on the third baseman. And so now Kotovsky will be running on this pitch.
Come at him with your fastball here. Make him put the ball in play.
3-2, and that's line to left. If that's fair, that's trouble, and it's foul. Yeah, that was very close. Muzik lost his hat while running for that foul ball. If that had just fallen a little bit closer, that could have brought Kotovsky all the way from first. But it is still a full count on Ziegler, and he calls time right before the pitch. Moans and groans from the Czech dugout right in front of us.
Borderline late time call by the umpire there. You don't want to call too late because pitchers can all of a sudden mess up the way their throwing motion is and hurt themselves. Any young pitchers out there, just continue to throw even if you throw it in the backstop.
3-2 pitch, and that's taken to center. Will it fall? No, it will not. As the center fielder Hema got right there. And Germany tried. They put a man on, but they couldn't bring him home. And we go to the 9th and probably final inning in this game. Czech Republic up by 5. for the Czech Republic, who have a 5-run lead, leading 10-5. And the ground ball from Pieter Cech over to second, who throws it over to first for a very routine ground out.
Eric's just filling the strike zone up, doing his job. It's 4 straight batters retired.
Next batter is
Mužic.
Martin Mužic.
Mužic, yes.
After taking ball 1, he skies it very high, but very shallow into right center field. And Kotovsky gets underneath of that very easily for the second out of the top of the 9th. Brenk has retired all 5 batters that he has seen. Not one base at all for any batter that has come up to face Brenk.
Filling up the strike zone, doing his job, making them get themselves out. Units up.
Units 0 for 2, but he does have an RBI. And he has also reached base twice on walks. Has also stolen a base. Count now 3 balls and no strikes on the first baseman.
Give him the green light here. No.
Instead, it is a 4-pitch walk. So that is the first time that Brenk has allowed someone from the blue team on base. And that brings up Pieter Zeeman. Zeeman had a double in the 4th inning and a sac bunt in the 6th, and he has struck out twice. 1-0 pitch, finds the zone at the knees. Count now 1-1.
Zeeman's been the Czech's most consistent hitter this tournament, though.
One pitch, and that's taken right up the middle, and that's going to find the hole for a base hit. So Czech putting 2 runners on base, 1 at first, 1 on second, with 2 men gone in the top of the 9th.
Stays on the breaking ball there. Good short stroke, line drive up the middle. Can tell Zeeman's locked in. He's been showing it all tournament. Another example there.
That is the 12th Czech hit of the game. And now Adam Hatmar comes up again, and the Czech back on the swing. The third base umpire said he did not swing at that. 1-0 pitch. Now called 1-1 on the low outside corner. Plays at first, second, and third. 1-1 grounded foul to the German dugout. Count now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Czech Republic down to their final strike that they can work with.
Adams had some good ABs this game.
Brenk's 1-2 pitch is fouled behind the screen. Still a 1-2 count on Hatmar.
Hatmar's really made the pitchers work tonight. Seen a lot of pitches, fouled a lot of pitches off. Had that duck fart single, 2 RBI single earlier.
Just looking at this coming into this at bat, Germany has thrown 165 pitches, and Eric Brenk makes Hatmar pay with his patience.
Nice pitch there.
Yeah, that was a fantastic pitch, fantastic location.
Two-seamer ran back over there inside half the plate and a lefty, almost unhittable for a lefty.
So the Czech Republic leave 2 men on base, but they are up by 5, and Germany has to claw back, get 5 runs with it in less than 3 outs. Let's see if they can do it in just a few minutes. And Bolt knows that going after the first pitch in the bottom of the 9th. Padishak still out there.
Yeah.
If Germany is unable to do that, Czech Republic will go to 3-2 and be the 3rd seed from Pool A, and they will face Spain on Friday in the quarterfinals, and Germany would drop to 2-3 and face Italy on Friday. So now 1 ball and 2 strikes on Bolt, and Padishak knows this. He's working a little bit quicker now in the bottom of the 9th.
Yeah, he's going to make the German hitters earn it. He's not going to give any free passes. He's been coming at them.
And Bolt just taps that foul. Count stays at 1 ball and 2 strikes. German fans still here, trying to show their support, and that's lifted into center. But that's easily taken care of by Hema. 1 man up, 1 man gone. Take another look at that.
Can of corn.
Yeah, as lazy and as easy as you can possibly make that. So Pascal Almond coming up again. The number 5 hitter for Team Germany.
Hemon swung through 3 fastballs his last at bat off Padishak. Let's see if he makes the adjustment here, maybe shortens up.
Oh, 1 pitch misses low. Count now even at 1 ball and 1 strike. Padishak delivers, and the 1-1 is taken to right field, and everyone's screaming, "Get out, get out, get out," and it does!
Adjustment made.
Oh! You could hear that one guy screaming, "Get out, get out, get out." I don't know who it was. It might have been Almond. But either way, wish granted. And Germany gets on the board in the bottom of the 9th. It's not too late.
Like I said, that's a good adjustment to aim on. His last at bat, he was beaten with fastballs, and here he gets down, he's foot down on time, a little bit out in front, but he keeps the barrel of the bat in the zone through contact, and it carries on out of here.
And just into a very dark area in the trees. This park gets really, really dark when the sun goes down. If it weren't for the floodlights, we would be in pitch darkness, as that's taken to right as well. But this time, it's going to stay in the park, and Adam Hatmar takes care of that, and Germany is down to their final out. So it's now 10-6. Czech Republic still in the lead.
How fittingly, the hottest hitter for Germany is down to the last out. If anyone can get a rally going for them, it's this guy.
Marco Cardoso, you are correct. But he swings through the first pitch. That's not going to be the last time that he swings in this at-bat. Absolutely won't be. 0-1 pitch incoming, and that's fouled off to the right side. Cardoso and Germany down to their final strike.
Padishak smells it. He reared back a little bit on that one.
So do the rest of the Czechs in the dugout. Cardoso 3 for 4 in the game. Takes the 0-2 pitch high. Count now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Czech Republic knows they just need one more good pitch, and they will be in Friday's quarterfinal action. 1-2 on the way, and he swings and a miss, and the Czech Republic wins 10-6, and they will be in the quarterfinals. They are the 3 seed in Pool A, and they will face Spain in the quarterfinals. Germany drops to 2-3, and they will face Italy on Friday. A lot of great work, though, from the Czech Republic tonight.
Yeah, I can only imagine all the Czech fans. There's quite a few travel arrangements being made at this very moment. They want to come here, support their boys this weekend. It should be just an outstanding weekend of baseball ahead. Really looking forward to watching the results on every game. But overall, just a great game.
So with that, the 2 teams are going to give each other high fives, shake hands, and that will do it for pool play here in the European Baseball Championships. Czech Republic very excited. They make it to the quarterfinals, but Germany will make it as well in the 4 seed. Czech Republic the 3 seed, as we take one more look at some of the highlights. I just want to say thank you all for tuning in and staying with us for the entire game. My name is Kai Dombach, and my co-commentator, the Bonn Capitals coach, Alec Durhak. We thank you all for tuning in, and we will see you all tomorrow bright and early starting at 11 a.m. for the consolation games, and of course for all the playoff action over the weekend. Take care, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. Danke schön. Diki Moats.